kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Same tailback, another carry. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And here's the handoff. Makes the defender miss. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Muscles past the defender. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And on the carry, he's heading left. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Blue Hens will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Solid tackle, able to get him down. Important third down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And the Blue Hens will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. He refuses to be stopped. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Stockton. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Breaks free. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, you can see the defense selling out, trying to come up with a stop, and in defense, big gain for this offense, not only picking up the first down, but a huge gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it here. Quick juke to get free.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Moves over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Blue Hens will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Than that.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they've got the returner corralled. And out comes the offense set to take over here. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll hand it off. Spinning out of the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Here he goes. Points toward the end zone.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
The tight end does everything right here on this drag route except catch the football. Did a nice job of bringing his defender with him, had a step or two on him, the ball's on him, and he just drops it.
Running back grabs it on a screen and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
They pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the 1st down. It's all about timing and execution for that screenplay to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that 1st.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Grab down the middle. It's Collins. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
From the pistol formation. That's caught. It's Johnson. Breaking tackles and going. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. It's a run to the left. Breaks off a defender. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Handoff heading left. He can't stop him.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing. And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Offense comes out to start this drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. That short completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. And the Blue Hens pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Blue Hens hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain touch.
Oh, and he fumbles. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly out of the wide out. Over the middle, it's Johnson. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. To give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
42.
He'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You can really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Testing the right side here. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
The kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun first half in this Sun Belt Championship. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Sun Belt Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut in. The job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Running with purpose. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. It's a second and goal play for the offense. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On third and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4 down territory. It's a quick grab. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
Offense makes their way on the field. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Finding some room at the 25. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 10. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game. Everybody watching. What a game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down mark. A completion makes it second down.
Here we go.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He shreds the tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Second down play coming up.
Here we go.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold it. So So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Looking right. This one caught. And he'll be brought down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Powering through. The defense drops him for a loss. It went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the sticks, off schedule there after the first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense done. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. They've been in the red zone 3 times and have 3 points to show for it. They punch it in here on second and goal. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on third down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Delaware.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this catch that football, he's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's field. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the return man steps out at the 28. Offense on the field to take over. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Hands off to the left. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down and 10 now. Handoff running right. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The back's got it. Fights through the tackler. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Stockton. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And the Blue Hens will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now.
Returner is tackled down at the 30, and the offense will take over. First and
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. A play action looking to throw. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Second down play coming up for this offense.
42 Spiders.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. In the clear at the 25. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense ready to start this drive. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the running back takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Blue Hens will have to kick this away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started.
On the set. 325.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it.
Okay, ready? Easy.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Chewing clock with the running game. They got him down out near the 40.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. This will be down just inside the 30-yard line. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Oh, and he's got some space here. Championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Quick throw to the left. Runs through the defender. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Makes a quick catch. Broken tackle still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the offense will take over.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Heading left after the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Back's got it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt as a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.